In the programme this week, find out what it takes to become a professional ski racer, relive some of the highlights from the Ski Club summer party, and get ready as the British Snow Tour comes to a ski slope near you this autumn. Welcome back to the Snowcast. Now, it may be midsummer, but there's been plenty going on in the world of skiing.
Yes, it's around this time of year that racing camps are in full swing, both in the Alps and back here in the UK.
Now, if you're serious about becoming a professional, you need plenty of support, especially from your family.
Our reporter Juliette Dyke went along to the Atomic Ski Camp in Ipswich to meet some racing hopefuls and their parents.
Every year, talented youngsters up and down the country join ski clubs to try and become the next Shemi Alcott or Alan Baxter. Grassroots camps like this one are essential for up-and-coming racers to develop their talents and get advice from professionals. But there's a big difference between impressing your friends and family and impressing these coaches. So what exactly does it take to make it to the top?
I think it's about, fearlessness. They tell you what, some of these kids down here just fly down, don't even have a care about injuring themselves or cracking through some gates, and they just love it.
The coaches will be watching the hopefuls all week to see how they perform.
I think it's very good. I mean, they've got some really, really good coaches. They've had a couple of the World Cup guys, which is really good. They've got a lot of sponsors going around, lots of people who know a lot about what they're doing, and it's really good.
Yeah, I'd love to be professional. It would be amazing. It's my goal at the moment.
And it's not all down to talent. Every young skier aiming for the top will need a team of supporters to help them on their way. You're the main taxi supply and cooks, and when they're very little you're doing all the ski prep as well for them until they're old enough to do it, so without family behind them. And that's before you have to get the big car to take them round, and you have to buy all the skis and the equipment and all the rest of it, so they just wouldn't survive without the support of their families. Mark Telling founded Ambition Race Camps with his brother Paul and has coached many young ski racers through the ranks. So where does he see the future of UK ski racing going?
Yeah, I'd like to see a lot younger kids starting to ski, and then that in turn further down the line, in a year or 2 years down the line, that would increase participation at this level, and then it just broaden the base, so we'd have a much larger sort of pool of talent to choose from.
Now, if you're interested in going to a ski race camp, then go to the Ambition Racing website.
So last month saw the annual Ski Club summer party, which is an event for members and ski industry folk to let their hair down.
The Ski Club's Carrie Hange told the Snowcast why she thought it was especially important this year for people to get together and celebrate their love of snow.
So we're here at our annual Ski Club summer party, and this year it's very kindly been sponsored by Whistler and Ski Set. We're here with our Ski Club members, reps, friends in the industry. Okay, it's been a bit of a tough year, but very much looking back on how good it was and looking forward to next season.
Ski Club sponsored rider and Olympic hopeful Ed Drake was there to give out some prizes donated by our sponsors. And as the party games were such a hit last year, we just had to bring them back. Lots of you had a go at Giant Jenga, the Limbo Ski, and for regulars at our Beer Goggles event, you'll be familiar with our infamous Toffee Vodka Shot Ski.
It's a beautiful evening out on the riverside, lots of drink on the go, and it's a great atmosphere.
Fantastic! I think it's busier than it was last year. I think it's a better setting than it was last year. I think being on the bank of the Thames is really great.
The shot ski was stronger than I thought it would be. So I was a bit like, it's good.
So that was my first summer party with the Ski Club, and I must say, as with all Ski Club events, I had a great time.
And the band Livewire, I'm a big fan. They were absolutely brilliant.
Now, if you can't wait for the real Brits next spring, then the Norfolk Snow Sports Centre is hosting its own mini-BRITS in September. Known as one of the best dry slopes in the country, Norfolk will be holding the first ever British Artificial Championships for skiers and boarders. In addition to the freestyle action, there will be free lessons and equipment testing and a festival atmosphere to prolong that summer feeling. The tour will continue on to Milton Keynes, Glasgow and Castleford before finishing up at the London Ski Show. So wherever you are in the UK, you'll get a chance to enjoy all the action.
Well, now moving on to the snow and kicking off in Austria. Well, as you might expect, there's summer skiing across resorts. Cloud, rain and sun is expected this weekend. However, it's unlikely this will fall as snow.
Now, the sunny weather is blessing the French Alps at the moment. However, the resorts around the Teen area are expecting some thundery showers over the weekend. Good news though, sun is on the way elsewhere.
More sunny weather at our featured Swiss resorts on Thursday. There's excellent summer skiing at Saas-Fee and Zermatt, but as always, head up early for the best of the snow.
Now it's hot and sunny over in Chevinia. The snow is obviously going to soften quickly, so it's best to hit the slopes as early as you can.
Well, Timberline is flying the flag for North America with skiing on the groom runs, although snow is softening early.
Down in the Southern Hemisphere in Australia, the only resort to report fresh snow this week is Mount Hotham, where 4 centimetres fell. Spring conditions can be found in Mount Buller, Perisher Blue and Thredbo, and many resorts are expecting fresh snow next week.
Over in New Zealand, fresh snow has fallen on both the North and South Islands, refreshing the riding conditions across resorts. And if you want to blast through some fresh powder, then head to Whakapapa.
Well, over in Chile, well, what can I say? There's literally mountains of fresh powder to be found in the Three Valleys and Portillo. 239 centimetres has fallen in Portillo in the last 7 days alone. And, get this, there's more snow expected in the coming weeks.
All 3 of our Argentinian resorts have great conditions too, and the good news is that up to 30 centimetres is expected at all of our featured resorts this weekend, so that's a great way to finish the snow report this time.
Excellent. So, coming up on Ski TV, watch Shaun White make snowboard history with his double corks in the half-pipe competition at the 5-star Burton New Zealand Open.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels good to have the practice I've been doing paying off, and yeah, I'm just in awe, man. It was a wild event. Did you see that?
So that's it for this time. The ski show season is fast approaching. It's just over 2 months to go.
Wow. And we'll be bringing you more information on that and other autumn events in our September Snowcast. But until then, bye.
Bye.